What's up guys, Conan Bell here and I play Fighting Leaf on the interwebs. Today, funny robot and kid stuff, yes. Today, Kid Robot and Funny Stuff come together to bring us our very first 2-for-1 special. Okay, they have a lot in common, but bear with me. Alright, so this is technically the second time I've talked about a pair of plushies in a single episode, but darn it, I wanted to make a big deal out of this. And so we can keep the two straight, this one with the lighter green color I am going to call Godzilla, and this one with the darker, more closer to black and white coloration I'm going to call Gojira. Godzilla, Gojira, Godzilla, Gojira, Godzilla, Gojira, Godzilla, Gojira. Hey! And now I have deliberately switched their places in order to confuse you. Both of these figures stand at roughly 7 1/2 inches, and feature the kind of soft polyester fabric that we've gotten used to on this show. Both figures use embroidery detailing, again like we've seen before. And if you'll notice, on the kind of derpy smile teeth here, the white strands, and I believe the yellow as well, are both a kind of glittery string to make it look pearly and shiny, to have light refracting off of it. Gives it a nice little bit of verisimilitude to like actual teeth and eyes and stuff. But they did not come out identical. If you'll notice, this guy's face is rather well centered, while our buddy Gojira has everything slightly to the right. Looks like a factory error, but you can see it in the position of his eyes, and most prominently in the position of his nostrils, one of them being almost in dead center of his face. But if you look at him from any angle other than front and center, it's difficult to spot. So, not a big deal. The figures also feature a little bit of scale detailing, also embroidered, on the sides of their heads and around the base of their hips. One other thing of note is that they both got these big grandpa bellies in order to keep them bottom heavy so that they remain stable and able to stand up on their own power easily. Oh yeah, let's not forget to talk about their really epic eyebrows that they got here. They're made out of empty, as in unstuffed, folds of fabric overlaid on top of the embroidered eyes, giving them some serious tood, which Godzilla is famous for having. It's really unclear what's going on in Godzilla's head most of the time. Unless he's drop-kicking giant aliens, then it's very clear what's going on in his head. Thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. And now for the piece that both makes and kinda breaks this particular line. It's this hard felt detailing that's used on various parts of the figures. On Godzilla here, I initially thought that these fingers were all separate pieces. But if you'll notice, on his buddy Gojira, it's probably more clear to see that they are, in fact, one large piece, with the thumb claw spaced a little bit further away from the others. So I'm not going to assume that these were made radically differently, so I'm going to say that this guy's hand was made exactly the same way. And it's much more obvious that their toes are a single large felt piece as well. All in all, it really does make them feel more hard and claw-like while still actually being a fabric-made plushie. Now, here's where some actual problems start to develop. You'll notice on Gojira's back spines that are all felt detailed, just like the claws, that there's kind of a trend to having them all lean a little bit to the right. Any kind of pressure applied to these things can kinda make them want to permanently sway to one direction or another, which is fine, I guess. It's not the end of the world, but sometimes you get wonky things like what happened to Godzilla over here. You'll notice the one kind of wonky backplate there. The rest of them are more or less where they ought to be, except for one. I actually got this guy in a loot crate, and I even showed an unboxing video where I revealed him. And he's been stuck inside of a tight plastic bag for who knows how many months it took him to get to my house. But all that considered, well, that's kinda one problem you find with felt detailing. And you'll notice that even the tag says that it is not a toy and it's meant for children of ages 8 and up. A bit of an odd thing for a stuffed animal to say, but I would say that the felt detailing justifies that, as it could be easily ripped off by small children and then force them to choke. What can I say? These guys are just a couple of bad dudes. It's wrestling time again, folks, and have we got a humdinger of a doozy for you tonight. In this corner, we have the tag teaming challengers, Sneasel and Stitch. And in the opposite corner, we have our reigning champions, that dynamic duo of destruction, the Godzilla brothers. Come on, big bro. Let's show these pretenders why we're kings of the monsters. Yes, that's it. I'm gonna get in trouble for this accent, because I thought it was a good idea at the time, but people might get mad at me for it. Whatever, worth it. And there they go, smashing their bodies together like this was wrestling or something, folks. Little brother, he has more arms than you. You must throw him off before he gets a good hold. I got it. Not so fast, buddy. I'm pinning you down for this. You're good. No pinning this time. Holy Toledo, folks! Sneasel just jumped out of his corner and illegally started joining in the fight. There's no possible precedent for breaking the rules in professional wrestling. Wait.
Hold him steady. I'ma take him out.
I will not let you dishonor this sport with your cheating!
Okay, I know I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but I'm just committing at this point.
Little brother, use the judo throw!
You got it, Koji! Look out! And Sneasel is down for the count. That only leaves Stitch facing off against two very angry lizards.
I've got him! Use our family signature technique!
No, that'll destroy you both. I'm using my signature technique.
Whoa, good call. Use that one.
Godzilla flying kick! And winning by a double knockout, let's hear it for our reigning champions, the Godzilla brothers! Oh hey, didn't see you there. This is a Patreon shout going out to Josh Savage 007, Bashful Ivory, Joyful Cryptid, Megan Cloud, and Jordan Mathis. Thank you so much for supporting me so I can continue doing what I love for you guys. If you want to support my work as well, which, by the way, in all seriousness, could still use a lot more support, then check out the link in the description below to my Patreon account. Like the music? My boy Steve Sharp put it together for you. You can check him out on his YouTube channel, also in the link in the description below. And what's a Patreon shout without asking for free stuff? Any and all fan mail you want me to see, send it to P.O. Box 82, Prospect, Kentucky 40059. Take care, all you people. And stay awesome. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Conan Bell here, and I play Fighting Leaf on the interwebs. Today I have a very special presentation to make for you. He said every single time he makes one of these videos. But this time, you're getting 2 plushies for the price of 1.